Pokémon Red and Blue ask the question, how long can I get my child out of the house so I can bang the neighbor? Turns out 8 badges is all it takes. The games received a US release in
1998.
The games center around catching and battling creatures called Pokémon to raise their levels and eventually become the champion of the Kanto region. Apparently it's cool when a kid does this, but when I go to the Tokyo Zoo and start stuffing small animals in my pockets, I get arrested. The games begin with Professor Oak introducing you to the world of Pokémon, and talking about how later he's going to introduce your mother to this pseudo-Udo. You pick your avatar, your name, your rival's name, because apparently his parents decided that you were that involved in the birthing process, and now this kid has to live with being named Gumjob. Then Professor Oak says that Game Freak isn't ready for fully animated protagonists, and they never will be, so you get hit with a shrink ray and wake up in Pallet Town. Talk to your mom, and she says, hey, you should go play in a secure lab environment. And we're like, okay. End up in Oak's lab. What kind of laboratory just lets you walk out with one of their specimens? Ah, the 10-year-old got away with the fire-breathing lizard. Better give him a journal before he leaves. One of the goals of these games is to complete the Pokédex, which is a scientific database of Pokémon that you'll fill out by catching and evolving them. There are 151 original Pokémon in these games. Professor Oak says, kid, I need you to go out there. Jesus, are you smoking inside a laboratory?
Kid, it's the 90s. Things are different here.
How is this game rated E for kids? The first thing your rival says when he shows up is just 30 uninterrupted seconds of slurs. You battle him, he runs off, but he hits his head on the exit and it knocks his teeth out. Whoa, foreshadowing. Except now he talks like this. I'm sure that won't be a problem. So to achieve the main goal of becoming Pokemon League champion, you need to defeat gym leaders and collect badges. In the Pokemon anime, they always make the towns and cities look so big, and they spend days having adventures in each one, and the only thing I can do for fun is trespass. Why does nobody have any food in their houses? I'm starving. On the way to the first badge, you're stopped by the town drunkard. Sir, Kanto police, you're under arrest for public intoxication. He's got a gun! The gun turned out to be a pierogi, and I am no longer hungry. After being suspended from the force, I wandered this forest until coming out at the site of the first gym, Pewter City. The gym leader Brock specializes in rock types, and rock is weakest to water. So I lit a cigarette inside the gym and triggered the sprinkler system. Just like Ash. Long story short, the town flooded, but in the resulting mudslide, I did find a badge, so I count that as a victory. On the way to the next badge, there's a large cave in a mountain called Mount Moon. Got bitten by a bunch of bats on my way, and I fought this crazy hermit for a priceless prehistoric fossil, but I made it to the next town with little to no trouble, Cerulean City. The inventor of the Pokemon storage system lives just north of here. According to local legend, there is a house on the northern bluff. Yeah, and there's also a house in New Orleans. Why the fuck should I stop by Bill's house? Turns out Bill is also filthy rich, so we get on our way. But not before stopping for a rival battle. After some other battles, we arrive at Bill's. Hey little fella, what are you doing here? Bill? Hey there, guy! Bill, what were you doing with the— Hey, you look like a guy who's good at not seeing things. Huh? You know, cruises are a great place to not see things. Before we can use our cruise ticket, we have to battle Misty, the gym leader. So her specialty is water types. Go, Toastermon! Second gym badge done. Wait, is that a crime? Officer Hotbox, inactive duty, freeze! You see, in the Pokemon world, there is an evil organization called Team Rocket, who wants to steal everyone's Pokemon. But some people just shouldn't be trusted with these things, so are they really that bad? Look at this guy. He doesn't need a Pokemon. Defeat the Team Rocket member, and we're left to wonder what to do next. What is there to see? Wait, not seeing things. Bill gave me this cruise ticket so I could not see things. Our next stop is the cruise ship in Vermilion City. We go south, pass through the sketchy tunnel that smells like your cousin's room before your mom kicked him out, and we arrive in town. Ah, the sea. It reminds me of tales of great adventurers.
Marcus! From hell's heart, I stab at thee!
We board our ship, but the rich people can sense that we're in a different income bracket, so they want to fight us. This guy's teeth were gold. I'm gonna sell them for so much fucking money. We get to the top and run into our rival again. Wait, the teeth. Speak, Gumjob. Oh my god, finally, now that I can talk again. Look out, Gumjob, it's a rat! Charizard, use gun attack! The rat is dead. Now what did you want to tell me? That was my Raticate. Give me those fucking teeth back. Now that our rival can't snitch on us, we go to meet with the cruise ship's captain. He says he's throwing up because he's seasick, but judging by all the empty Coors cans, he's more than just seasick. We help him recover, and he gives us our first hidden machine. Hidden machines and technical machines are items that can be used to teach Pokemon special moves. Technical moves are easily forgotten, but hidden moves have actual field use, and thus have more steps to deleting them. He gives us Cut. We can use this to clear the tree standing in the way of this town's gym. The leader is Lieutenant Serge. He trains electric-type Pokemon. Oh, this is easy. Let's see, just don't pay the power bill for a few months, and a few more months, and boom! The gym was evicted, but I got the badge. 3 down. Now that we have Cut, we can head back to Cerulean to get to our next gym. We cut through another cave and come out at Lavender Town. At the top of the tower, there's a ghost keeping us from moving forward. But that's not the only thing, because there's also girls up there, and I am scared of girls, so we're leaving now. Head to Celadon City. It's like Pokemon Las Vegas, because it's a colorful city with poisoned water and gambling. The gym leader here is Erica, a grass-type trainer. In the Pokemon anime, Erica also produces perfumes. So the way I have to beat her is by wearing the most offensive scent I possibly can. I went to the mall, and I bought 2 cans of Axe deodorant. And I used all of them. My body spray was so flammable that the gym caught on fire. Now I have to gamble to pay the damages. The casino has drinks, but I'm 10, so I'm too young for adult beer. But I'm just the right age for kid beer.
Kid beer, beer for kids.
Kid beer was so good it made me fight the casino worker, and in my drunken stupor, I smashed my head into the wall and I hit some kind of secret switch? Is this the way to the kitchen? I want nachos. This guy's name is Giovanni. An Italian, he must have good food. Turns out he was actually the leader of Team Rocket, and he didn't have food, only diabolical plans to take over the world. So I battled him and I stole his secret technology, and then he fled to some tech company? I think it rhymed with MILFCO? Well, I don't know. Also, this nice old lady gave me some tea to cure my hangover. That's the last time I drink this week. We're prevented from going further west due to a sleeping Snorlax, so I shared my tea with some friendly security guards, and they let me cut through the city where our next gym is. Saffron City. We'll return here in a minute, but for now, we go back to the spooky cemetery, we put on our high-tech virgin goggles, then we kill the vengeful spirit of a mother who just wanted to find her son so she could pass on to the afterlife. That's way more evil than any of the shit Team Rocket has done. We rescue Old Man Fuji from the top of the tower, and he gives us the only toy that old people know to give to young people. A recorder. But we can use that to wake the sleeping Snorlax on the other side of Celadon. Try saying that 3 times fast. Once we're done with the Saffron Gym. Actually, it's next door. You see, this gym is the former Saffron Gym, but these guys have been living here so long that they have squatter rights, and we legally can't make them leave. Instead, they give you a free Pokemon, but it's a fighting type, so it's actually quite weak to the real gym leader, Sabrina, who uses psychic types. Sabrina's gym is a whoa. Since psychic types are users of the mind, I just need to horrify them so they can't focus on using their powers. Sabrina, I challenge you to watch nothing but YouTuber apologies for a whole day. No! So they all killed themselves from the mental torture. 5 badges done? You pass by the Silph building on your way out and wait. MILFCO. Silph Co. Oh, shit. Team Rocket has taken over the Silph building because they want to steal their experimental Pokeball research in a last-ditch effort to control Pokemon. Feels a bit underwhelming for the climax of these villains. They're supposed to be a national crime syndicate, but so far, I've seen them rob one house, one graveyard, and do a little money laundering. How many bodies do we have now? Hey, for legal reasons, that's a joke. Nap on company time, and then get to the top floor and face Giovanni once again. Let me save you some time. His specialty was ground type. And what is the ground weak to? A bulldozer. So I leveled the building. Team Rocket disbanded and Giovanni got away, never to be seen again. This is implied to be the antagonist climax, and we're basically halfway through the game. They expect you to be hooked on the gyms by this point. We go next door to Celadon again and wake up the sleeping Snorlax, which opens the way to Cycling Path. You might be wondering, where did I get this bike from? Well, do you remember Cerulean City? Officer Hotbox, inactive duty, freeze! I'm commandeering this vehicle, citizen. This feels a lot like robbery. Whee! And now we're here. Whee! We arrive in Fuchsia City. It's home to the Safari Zone, an area where you can catch lots of rare wild Pokemon. There's also a special field move that can be found here called Surf that we need to progress. More teeth. Oh wait, these ones have an address on them. We return the teeth to the warden and get our reward, then go to challenge the Fuchsia City gym. The leader is Koga. He's a ninja who uses poison-type Pokemon. But all of my Pokemon are vaccinated, so they can't be affected by poison. 6 badges! Now I have to rebuild this tiny community on Cinnabar Island. The old landlord thought this burned down building was an eyesore and dragged down property values. And he was goddamn right, I need to get rid of this thing. Due to their miserable living conditions, the villagers have had to entertain themselves in various ways. This local hermit has made himself a makeshift gym to provide sport for the community. And who am I to deny him this simple pleasure? It was a well-fought battle, and in the end, he says my prize is a badge. But the real prize to me was the look on his face. Thanks, Blaine. We only have one badge left, and it's back in Viridian City. I do not have footage of me getting to this gym, because I'm still a wanted man in this city and need to keep a low profile. The plot twist is that Giovanni is the leader, and he's using this as a base to revive Team Rocket. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? 8th badge done. Now we head towards the Pokemon League. Oh shit, Gumjob! It seems his lack of teeth has led him to be rejected from society, and he's been living on this trail as a feral creature. So we quickly fight him and then get back on track. No need to worry about the ethics of that. Victory Road is the name given to the long, winding road that Pokemon made to say, hey, do your level grinding here or you're fucked. There's lots of trainers, powerful items, and at the end, we arrive at the Pokemon League building. The basic concept of the Pokemon League is that players have to fight the top 4 trainers in the region, known as the Elite Four, and then battle the champion to dethrone them. The first member is Lorelei, an Ice-type trainer. This'll be easy. And just give it a few more years and... Okay, it's 2023 and global warming has now melted enough ice that Lorelei has no Pokemon left. Next battle. Bruno is a fighting type specialist. His Pokemon rely on their bodies, so I gave them all ACL injuries and took them out for the season. Then there's Agatha. She fights with ghost types, and I know better than to fuck with that spooky shit, so I fight her fair and square and then move on. The last member is Lance. He's a dragon tamer and a pretty important character in the series going forward. He is regarded as one of the toughest battles, but I leveled to 100 back in Victory Road because I know better by now. We arrive and... No, it can't be. How, Gumjob? When we were battling, I stole your gym badges and made identical copies. Then I got here ahead of time and beat the Elite Four, and used my champion money to buy these sweet-ass new teeth. Hey, did you remember to pay taxes on all that money? FBI, open up! Well, I'm home now. The whole league got shut down in a RICO investigation. The IRS repossessed Gumjob's new teeth, so he's back to being a crazy hermit. And I never got to battle the league champion. I guess that means the real champion of the Kanto League is... the IRS? Wait, did I just make a video where the government wins? Oh, fuck! Game's a 10 out of 10. Would recommend, and this has been the Hotbox. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know what you want me to do the next horrible review on, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video around. Spread the word. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you have a good rest of your day and an even better tomorrow. And until next time, this has been the Hotbox. Bye! Bye! Fuck off, leave.
damn it, this always happens to me.